James, last question. Do you like You Not Like Us?
Coming at yourself and Cameron and didn't say anything to Kendrick Lamar about the Drake situation, because anytime Drake has a problem,
it's like he's talking a bit of trash.
So I heard that there was a record that got played in some club. Not club, it was like, I guess it's club in Houston, right? And the record's kind of sounding like Drake talking some shit.
If you thought the rap beef was over, think again. Word on the street is that Drake is getting ready to drop something new after Kendrick Lamar showed him up with Not Like Us. But can Drake handle round 2 without his go-to guy? No, not Lucian. I'm talking about Jay Prince. Where is he? These two have been inseparable since the beginning. A few years back, Jay Prince made it his mission to fight Drake's battles in the industry. But during Drake's beef with Kendrick, arguably the most important one of his career, Jay Prince was nowhere to be found. Why is that? Was Kendrick too big of an opponent? And what about Jay Prince's street connections? Why would he brag about them if he couldn't take on Kendrick? Whatever the reason, Drake is seriously mad. Jay Prince left him hanging, and it's caused some bad blood between them. So how is Drake handling this? And why did Jay Prince disappear? Did Kendrick have some dirt on him? Let's find out.
that don't get this whole, like, just be acting like Jay Prince the boogeyman, bro. Like, he's supposed to just strike fear in niggas' hearts, bro. You're not the only nigga with niggas around you, bro. You thought this was all Jay Prince just posted. We gotta shut the fuck up now because Jay Prince.
Where is Jay Prince? Well, he's definitely not backing up Drake this time. During the whole beef, many people from both sides had a lot to say, but surprisingly, Jay Prince stayed silent and didn't defend Drake as expected. This is unusual for him, as he's not known to keep quiet. Even fans noticed Jay Prince's absence in one of the hottest rap beefs ever. One person on Reddit asked, "Has Jay Prince called Drake yet? How long before he tells him to end the beef? When will we hear that there was a track aimed at Kendrick so savage it would have led to violence?" Another fan commented, "I'm guessing Jay Prince isn't by Drake's side right now, which explains the loss. This situation wouldn't have gotten this ugly if Mr. Prince were involved. No way he'd let his cash cow get screwed this bad. Maybe Drake backstabbed the boss. LOL if true, but I'm just speculating. So, Jay Prince's absence hasn't gone unnoticed, and some might wonder why it matters that he didn't speak up for Drake. It's simple. Jay Prince has always been Drake's knight in shining armor. Jay Prince's son, Jazz Prince, discovered Drake on MySpace, liked what he saw, and before long, Prince signed Drake to Aspire Music Group and introduced him to his mentor, Lil Wayne.
Your dad told you to go out and find artists in the bus.
Yeah.
Who'd you find?
Drake.
That was the first artist you found?
That was my, yep. That's my first artist that I went out to look for. I knew, I came across all the art. I came across Soulja Boy before. I came across, that was when, everybody was, popping.
In a way, Jay Prince made Drake and has always protected his most valuable moneymaker, stepping in whenever things got tough in the industry. For example, Prince intervened when Pusha T dealt Drake a heavy blow. TMZ reported that the Rap-A-Lot Records CEO said, "Pusha's nothing more than an ant," and issued a warning for the rapper, which some saw as a threat. He added that Pusha had nothing to worry about, only because he wasn't on Drake's level. Remember when Drake was beefing with Kanye back in 2018? Prince was the one who put a stop to it. He tweeted, "I met with Kanye West last night in H-Town at the Rothko Chapel. It wasn't in my plans to meet him there, but I'm glad I didn't let a place of worship deter our meeting." He also posted a video of Kanye reading a script about squashing his beef with Drake, and it seemed like someone was threatening Kanye behind the camera. There's no way Prince could have calmed Kanye down that easily without some shady methods.
So this is Jay and Jay Prince. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the two biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover.
And you know what else is interesting? Kanye started taking shots at Drake again once Jay Prince stepped out of the picture. Kanye released a remix to get some attention during their beef, but to be fair, Drake struck first. On Circo Loco with 21 Savage, Drake rapped, "Linking with the ops, I did that for J Prince, I did it for the mob ties, feel like 17, 2 perks, frog eyes, and I never been the one to go apologize. Me, I'd rather hit him up one more time." Drake basically confirmed that the only person he listens to in the game is J Prince, and J Prince seems happy to be his personal bodyguard. In 2023, J Prince even gave some advice to NBA YoungBoy after he dissed Drake. YoungBoy had an issue with Drake refusing to work with him because of his loyalty to his rival Lil Durk. YoungBoy rapped, "Talked to Drake on FaceTime, he wasn't feeling me. Told me that he sides with Durk. Damn, that stuff is getting to me. Told me that he likes what I'm doing but can't work with me, so when we cross paths, screw what you say, you're my enemy." On the track F the Industry Part 2, J Prince caught wind of rumors and decided to visit NBA YoungBoy in Salt Lake City, Utah, along with Birdman. After what must have been a tense visit for YoungBoy, J Prince posted a message on Instagram saying, "As you all can see, I had a good time kicking it with the homies in Utah on behalf of the Lil Homie YB. Me and my brother Birdman were able to have a real conversation face to face." He also mentioned, "We talked about the past, the present, and the future, but most importantly, we left each other with mutual respect moving forward. Even though I wasn't there for a meeting with Birdman, I must say the Lord works in mysterious ways. With that being said, I must address the song where my name and Drake's name were mentioned." J Prince continued, "To the Lil Homie, as I said to you privately, I say to you publicly, Drake is my son. He rolls with me. Therefore, I think it's a good idea to take him off your enemy list because the truth is, we have nothing but love for Durk and your accomplishments." These days, though, J Prince has switched gears significantly. Recently, when asked about his thoughts on Kendrick's Not Like Us, the track that's been bothering Drake, J Prince had this to say.
James, last question. Do you like You Not Like Us?
Fans find it hard to believe that the person who was so passionate about defending Drake had nothing to say about a lethal diss track against him. What happened to J Prince? Did something go down between them? Rumors on the streets suggest the two had a falling out. But some juicier reports claim that J Prince didn't want to get involved in Drake's mess with Kendrick because he didn't want his own secrets exposed. Not everyone thinks J Prince is a real gangster, but there's buzz about him being involved in some serious shenanigans in Houston. There are also reports about J Prince's son using Area 29 clubs to bring in women for Drake and his OVO crew. Remember Drake's verse in Family Matters, where he raps, "Drop a 50 bag for the mob in the spot, drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought, I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they'd give you a DP, but you civilian gang in real life, you PC." This line might hint at some of the shady dealings going on behind the scenes. So yeah, Drake is not only referencing Area 29, but also boasting about his street connections, aka J Prince. But that's not all. Remember how Takeoff passed away under mysterious circumstances and Drake's name came up as a suspect? Well, J Prince was in a similar situation since his crew was supposed to protect Takeoff until he passed away. And guess what? Kendrick might have hinted at J Prince's involvement in Takeoff's passing during their recent beef. Recall this bar from Kendrick's track Euphoria. "His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the stuff that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky, I'll park his son." At the time, many thought Kendrick was taking shots at Drake's real dad. But looking back, people think he was referring to the man who raised Drake in the industry and has been protecting him. J Prince. Is this why J Prince got scared? It sure seems like it. To be fair, J Prince does have a questionable background before he stepped into the entertainment industry. He was running around the streets of Houston, Texas as a kingpin, so it's safe to say he was involved in some nasty stuff that wasn't public knowledge. Realistically, he could still be involved in shady dealings behind the scenes. Locking horns with Kendrick meant risking his secrets being exposed, which is what most fans think is the reason behind J Prince's disappearance. The question is, are these two done for good? We can't say for sure, but it looks like Drake might have found a way to drag J Prince out of hiding and maybe take another swing at Kendrick in the process. How, you ask? With a new diss track. Yep, you heard that right. Drake's gearing up for round 2 with another diss track. The streets are buzzing with rumors that the Canadian rapper is working on some new bars to show Kendrick who's boss. And before you call BS, DJ Akademiks is the one who spilled the tea. He had been pretty active during the beef, giving fans updates on Drake, so many folks think he's right on the money this time as well. What exactly did he say? During one of his live streams, Akademiks revealed that he heard a rumor about Drake playing a new song for a group of people at a club in Houston. Now, you know how crazy it gets in a club, so there are no confirmed reports about the lyrics yet.
So, I heard that there was a record that got played in some club. Not club, it was like, I guess it's a club in Houston, right? And the record's kind of sounding like Drake talking some shit. Now, is that the next record he's...
But Akademiks' sources and instincts are telling him that it's a Kendrick diss track. To be fair, Drake has some major damage control to do. Not like us completely annihilated him. I'm surprised he even had the guts to show his face in public after that. However, let's focus on something important. Towards the end of the clip, Akademiks mentioned that it's not going to be Drake's next single.
Now, is that the next record he's gonna put out?
Some fans are confused about why Akademiks said that. There were reports about Drake dropping a track called Man in the Mirror, which was supposed to sample Michael Jackson's song by the same name. However, Akademiks shut down those rumors in a tweet. To be fair, if it were an MJ song, we would have probably seen reports about it online. But it's been quiet. Clubs are noisy, but there's no way a room full of people would miss the similarities to an MJ song. So if it's not an MJ song and not a Kendrick diss track, what do Akademiks' words mean? Does Drake have something else planned? We're not sure. But one thing is confirmed. The reports about Drake playing a new song are not BS. He's actually done that before, like when he played What Would Pluto Do from For All the Dogs before its official release. Drake has been on the move recently. He returned to his home country a few days ago and even posted a picture with 50 Cent. If you think Drake posted it just because he was enjoying time with 50, think again. While 50 can crack jokes and is likely good company, many people believe Drake was actually mocking Rick Ross. 50 supported Drake during their beef, not out of support for Drake, but because he has a grudge against Rick Ross. So, Drake might be trying to stoke the fire again. Here's something interesting. There are rumors that Kendrick might be dropping an album soon. One source said, "As always, take it with a grain of salt, but the new album is apparently set to release this Friday." Of course, that didn't happen, but the buzz suggests something is brewing. So round 2 might be just around the corner, and people are unsure if J. Prince can stay out of it, especially since Drake is still fuming from J. Prince's betrayal in the first round. Fans think J. Prince may have backed off because of Kendrick. One person commented, "J. Prince has been silent because he knows Kendrick is well connected in LA and doesn't want that kind of trouble." Another added, "People forget Kendrick's parents are from Chicago, so Kendrick has some serious backing outside of LA. What do you think? Do you believe Drake is cooking up something behind the scenes to address J. Prince's betrayal and take shots at Kendrick at the same time? Let us know in the comments below."